If you're like most website owners, most business owners with website, you want to see who are your competitors on Google, who are your search competitors, who is ranking for the same keywords as you, who are realistically your nearest competitor and not someone who is way out of your league, your market, brand, that kind of stuff. You want to find out who are your main competitors on Google. And there are ways of doing that very, very quickly, and it takes minutes for you to do that. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do just that. What's up everyone, I am Ahmed Khalifa, and why don't we get straight into it and show you how you can find your search competitors, your organic search competitors, however you want to say it. And a very cool way of doing that, very quick way of doing that, is using a tool that I absolutely love called SEMrush. And here, all you have to do is just type it in and you get it right there. So basically, this is what you find if you go to either dashboard or even domain analytics and overview. You can type in the domain, which is your website, your domain. So let's say, for example, out of argument's sake, we work or you own or you have some way of dealing with ASOS, for example, the retailer, the clothes shop online. So basically, type it in under location, very, very important as well. And basically what you get from there is your domain overview. You got all these numbers, you got all these statistics that could be useful for you, but we want to find competitors who are ranking for similar keywords as you. You scroll down and you can see here main organic competitors, and it seems like for ASOS there's over 90,000 of them. You're not going to go through all of them, but why don't we look at the main ones, the top ones, and see what you can do better than them. Maybe there are certain things they're doing better than you. You go on there and basically you get this kind of overview, and there's like a bubble graph kind of thing, and this looks at the top 20 results, and it says up here the top 20 organic search, anybody who's competing with you for the same keyword, that kind of thing. In this case for ASOS, you got people like Boohoo, New Look, you got Next, and you got Debenhams, and you got ASOS right there in the middle. And as you can see, there are things that you can look at. For example, why is New Look, who have less organic keywords actually, and they have more or less the same traffic in terms of approximately the same number of traffic as ASOS. Next and Debenhams, slightly different kind of shop. Debenhams is almost like a department store. They will have more products. Next, similarly as well, they've got more products like homeware and stuff, which ASOS does not have. So maybe, in some extent, maybe they're not the most ideal one, but you can still look at them. But I just thought, you know what, it's interesting. New Look has less keywords, but they attract the same traffic as ASOS. Why is that? Well, you can look into it deeper. So if we scroll down, you can see all the competitors on the left hand side, competition level, the number of common keywords, the search engine keywords there, top 100, and the approximate traffic and paid keywords. So much data, is overwhelming. But as I said, I want to look at New Look. Let's have a look at the common keywords in New Look in here. So apparently there are 76,000 common keywords for New Look and ASOS, which is interesting. But how come they have more traffic? Maybe they're ranking better. If so, what keywords are they ranking for better? So when you click on it, you look at this common keyword. This is their total, this is ASOS total, but we're looking at only common keywords, and particularly those where they both have ranking from 21 and below, well, below 21 actually. And you got it right there in order of volume. So obviously there are certain things like the brand you don't care about, but it's quite obvious when you see in the keywords certain keywords that New Look is ranking for is better than ASOS. Why is that? Can you look at it? For example, clearly jumpsuit, it has such a high traffic search volume per month, and New Look is ranking number 1, ASOS number 10. Why is that? Could you do something to that page? Is there something on ASOS page that maybe it's not enough content? The heading, the URL, the backlinks? Is it the internal link structure? Is it people can't find it? Could be anything. And you can keep on scrolling down and you can see that the important keywords that people, well, New Look and ASOS are ranking for. There's a lot of them that New Look is ranking better. Here's another one, black dress. You got 4, and they're ranking on the second page. Obviously, it's not good enough for a brand like ASOS. They want to rank on the first page, and obviously as high as possible. This is a really, really good way to find a common keyword, find out where are they ranking, and find out if you can kind of compete with them against that. Imagine if you're doing that on Google, it would take you forever. So SEMrush is a great tool for doing that very, very quickly. And if you want to know more about it, there's in the description down below, I'll link to that, and you can make use of it. They have a free version, but they also have a paid version as well, which obviously gives you more data. So I hope you found that useful. Let me know what you think about it, and I'm intrigued. If you have done that before, did you find useful information out of that? So keep doing it, keep doing your thing. It does matter. I always say it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below while you're at it. And in the meantime, I'll talk to you soon. Take care.